Namaskar, I am Vijay Raj Desai. Today I will be speaking about the basics of the Kundli, which is charted in the North Indian style. That means in the entire country except Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. Please note this figure which is seen. There are 12 parts of this diagram. These 12 parts are of 30 degrees each. So total 360 degrees. This is a chart which is actually an astronomical chart from any place on any date at any time. Suppose if a person is born at a specific time on a specific date on a specific place, if somebody with a telescope, let us say hypothetically and realistically also, on the top of a tower with a telescope, if he sees the sky, how the planets will be seen, how the heavenly bodies will be seen is what the chart is. Here you see on this diagram, you see two types of numbers. Smaller numbers are the signs. The bigger numbers are the houses. The houses remain the same in the fixed order in the North Indian style. In the South Indian style, the signs remain the same. I'll tell you about the South Indian style later on. The South Indian style can be converted into North Indian, and the North Indian can be converted into the South Indian style. The bigger numbers here are the houses. The first house is called the ascendant. After that is number 2, which is the second house. Bigger numbers. I'm talking about the bigger numbers. So now you know which one is which house. First house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, and 12th house. The bigger numbers. They are always this way in the North Indian style. The first, wherever the big number is placed, is the first house. Always in any North Indian Kundli. The smaller numbers are the signs. Here in this diagram, where the bigger number 1 is written, the smaller number 9 is written. That means this person's ascendant sign is Dhanu, Sagittarius. 10 is Capricorn. 11 is Aquarius or Kumbh, 12 is Meen or Pish, 1 is Mesh or Aries, 2 is Taurus or Vrishab, 3 Mithun, 4 Kark, 5 Leo or Singh, 6 is Virgo or Kanya, 7 is Tula or Libra, 8 is Scorpio. 9th is the smaller number 9 is Sagittarius ascendant, Dhanu ascendant. And because the houses remain the same in the North Indian style, the bigger numbers which I have placed now in this diagram, in this Kundli, in this horoscope. Kundli is a horoscope. The bigger numbers which I have put are never put in the North Indian style. Only the smaller numbers appear because only the signs need to be known. The houses are fixed. They are always like that. They are to be presumed to be such. Wherever the number 1 I have placed, as far as the bigger numbers are concerned, number 2, number 3, up to number 12. These numbers are never put in the North Indian style because they are presumed to be these numbers always. That is why these bigger numbers which I have placed are the houses. They are to be remembered as such in the North Indian Kundli. Only one number is seen, and that is the sign in the North Indian Kundli, in the horoscope, as charted in the North Indian style. Only one number is seen in the North Indian style, and that is a sign. Always remember this. Whichever number is there in the North Indian style is the sign. So if number 5 is there in the first house, which is to be remembered as the first house, it is Leo ascendant, and accordingly then number 1 always stands for Aries, number 2 for Taurus, number 3 for Gemini, number 4 for Cancer, number 5 for Leo, number 6 for Virgo, 7 for Libra, 8 for Scorpio, 9 for Sagittarius, 10 for Capricorn, 11 for Aquarius, 12 for Pisces. which also means that number 1 wherever is there in the North Indian style or Indian version, number 1 is Mesh, number 2 is Vrishab, 3 Mithun, 4 Kark, 5 Singh, 6 is Kanya, 7 is Tula, 8 is Vrishchik, 9 is Dhanu, 10 is Makar, 11 is Kumbh, and 12 is Meen. This is how it is. May God bless you. Keep watching. Further parts will reveal about the South Indian style. May God bless you.